Peace and shalom to you, family. So because of everything that's been going on lately, because of all the different energies and everything that's been hitting lately, because today is the 26th. This is one day after Christmas, and yeah, I'm already done, and but my spiritual family already knows why I'm done, because we're done. All of us are done. The ones that know, we know why we're done with this day. We know all the negative energies that come around Christmas, all the negative energies that come around really all of these holidays because of all the lies that's behind them. So, when the holidays come around and you're expecting to see all this jolly, holy joy and all this stuff, right? And then you just see people arguing and you see people start mess and you just kind of don't understand what's going on because you're like, this is supposed to be the holiday spirit. But everybody's arguing, everybody's fighting, that's how guys, like, instead of focusing on everything that they tell you about what you are supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be spending your money, what holidays you're supposed to be spending your money on so that they could just suck you dry, really go look up what's going on these days, because it's not even so much like the act of it has nothing to do with what people are doing, but it's the energy behind what they're doing, the truth behind what they're doing and what they are completely oblivious about. Because regardless of if we think that this is a jolly time or not, we are still under demonic attack. And anything that wants to still come towards the Most High's children, anything that wants to come for us is going to try to come for us because of the fact that we're walking in the Most High. So we don't have any room to be letting in any more negative energy. Go do your research and start looking at some of the things that are happening around these holidays and some of the histories behind some of this crap and why we have to really spiritually protect ourselves. Instead of focusing on trying to do man's traditions all the time, why are we not, as spiritual people, trying to focus on the real root cause of why these demons are even running afoot? Like certain demons like Krampus, the dwarves, the goblins, and all like that. Like these are real entities. These are things that try to seek our souls and that try to come and attack us, type thing. This is why we have to pray. This is why we have to bind the demons and send them back to hell. Um why we need that self reassurance of I'm gonna be okay and I'm gonna be protected, and the Most High is protecting me and showering over me right now because something is trying to come for me. And I'm seeing it like manifest. Like yesterday, I it was chaotic, and yesterday was Christmas, and this is what I'm talking about. Why? Like it makes you really want to wonder what they're not telling you about what's going on in secret and what's going on in the dark, what's going on the underground. Um, do your research on Saturnalia. Do your research on Ishtar and how that intertwines with Easter. Do your research on some of this crap and see some of the evil energy that they are putting out. Some of these rituals that are happening on Halloween. You guys, if we're going to be real and if we're going to be in truth, then we can't just look over stuff and act like everything is okay when it's not. This stuff is really harming us, and we might not even really notice it harming us. A lot of us are tapped into our emotions. A lot of us are tapped into our mental state, tapped into our feelings, into our physical, being able to see like the imbalances that are within our physical, um within our mental, and within our spirit. Really, it starts with spirit. So a lot of us already have gotten to a point where we can feel it and have that discernment of wait a minute, now something isn't right. But some of us have not. And so if you haven't, if you are a spirit part of the spiritual family, but you are the type of person, right, that you're just beginning to kind of notice that everything in you is a balance and that you have to balance your spirit with your physical, and then everything else falls into place as far as your mental, your emotions, and things of that sort, right? And your energy in general. If you don't know about that yet, if you don't have like full recognition of that yet, then you should be twice as careful, because you already have it in your heart, right? You already have it like, okay, well, I want to wake up. I don't want to be in the matrix no more. I want to enlighten myself spiritually, and I want to connect with the divine, with the Most High, right? And so if you have this already, why is it not a thing to start doing research? on the energy. Why are we not tapping into what's really going on with the entire atmosphere? This whole atmosphere affects us in many, many different ways. Whenever there's something changing with the weather, it affects us. Whenever there's something changing, as far as like if there's a murder, like some of us, you guys, it gets that serious. We are getting so strong to the point where we're being able to kind of just foresee through feeling things that are going on. Like sometimes you just be like, ooh, that didn't feel right. And then you look over to the side real quick and you look on the news and something terrible was happening in your area. And you're like, oh, well, that's why I didn't feel good, because somebody just got decapitated. We need to be seeing what is going on in this world. And we need to keep note of these demons, because there are so many. There are so many negative energies out here that don't like us. They don't like us. They don't like the mission that we have. They don't like what we're doing. They don't like the message that we're trying to spread out to other people. And so they coming for us bad. Family, let's protect ourselves, okay? Do your prayers, do your meditations, get your space, get away from people who are trying to put you in some type of ideal. Like if you have already woken up to a lot of this truth about these false holidays and all the falseness behind the holidays, and people are trying to force you back into that hole, you get the hell far away from. I don't give a damn if they're your family or not. And excuse my language. But if this is what you have to do so that way you can protect yourself from these dark energies of deception, then that's what you have to do. This is getting really serious. And it's getting to a point where it's not like it's just us trying to, because keep in mind, I'm talking to the spiritual community. We're not Christians over here. But what we are Christ ones with the spirit of truth. And we're going to put the spirit of truth, no matter how much people try to lump us with Christianity. These holidays are wicked. Why? Because they were made with wicked intentions. Because they started off with wicked intentions. And this is a big root. This is a big door that's like open for all of these negative energies to just come feast on us. And we already know that that's what they're trying to do. We are their energy source. They have to suck and feed off of us. They can't live without us. What is a negative source going to do without us? What you going to do? You just going to run around it? You need something to kill. You need something to steal from. You need somebody to irritate. So you're going to come this way. And you're going to suck everything out of us. And sometimes we let you in. All I'm saying, family, please protect yourself. Do not let nothing in. Okay? And if somebody is trying to bring something around you unknowingly, regardless of their ignorance, we got to stay away from that. This is not a game. And I woke up with this urgency about this situation because of the fact that it's manifesting in front of my very face. My friends, my family, everybody's energy, everybody's spirit is getting torn down and parasited off of because of this whole notion that everything has to be so Christmas beautifully perfect when it's never like that. Ask yourself why. Why is it always fights and everything around Christmas? Why do kids get poisoned and killed on Halloween? Ask why. Go research. Don't let me tell you nothing. I love you guys. Protect yourself. And you guys have a good day. Shalom and peace to you guys.